Amsterdam Smart City is a unique collaboration between the inhabitants of Amsterdam, its businesses, research institutions and government authorities, aimed at showing how it is possible to save energy now and in the future. The project is a joint initiative of Leander, the grid operator in Amsterdam, and the Amsterdam Innovation Motor. The ultimate goal of Amsterdam Smart City is to reduce CO2 emissions. By doing so, Amsterdam Smart City will contribute towards the fulfillment of the objectives of the New Amsterdam Climate. Amsterdam Smart City stands for innovative technology, the modification of the behavior of Amsterdam's citizens, and sustainable economic development. By bringing partners together and setting up small-scale local projects, Amsterdam Smart City makes it possible to test all these new initiatives. Over half of all greenhouse gases are generated in cities, and that's where Amsterdam Smart City comes in. An extensive number of projects will be launched over a period of 2 years that will focus on issues such as sustainable living, working, mobility and public spaces. Amsterdam households are responsible for approximately 33% of the city's total volume of CO2 emissions. The main focus is raising awareness amongst citizens and reducing household energy use. Amsterdam features everything from one-person businesses in old canal-side houses to multinational corporations in modern office blocks. The Sustainable Working Projects target sustainable housing and business processes. Considering the sheer number and range of transport options available in Amsterdam, there is plenty of scope for cutting back CO2 emissions. The projects in this field concern sustainable transport modes and the related infrastructure. The key to success for a sustainable public space is raising awareness of energy use in public spaces and reducing consumption. These projects focus on sustainability in, for instance, schools, hospitals, libraries and streets. The Climate Street is a sustainable public space project of Amsterdam Smart City. This is a concept for sustainable inner-city shopping streets that contains physical and logistic initiatives in the street, as well as behind the entrepreneurs' front doors. Innovations that are being implemented are waste collection by electric vehicles, sustainable street lighting, tram stops with solar-powered light, and for the entrepreneurs, smart meters with an energy feedback display, sustainable shop lighting and smart plugs. This is all being realized in close cooperation with the entrepreneurs in the Utrechtsestraat and the partners of Amsterdam Smart City.
My name is Wouter van Zwieteren. I work for the City of Amsterdam. I'm responsible for the streetlights. In this street we started a test a few months ago with the streetlights which are there to dim the lights. Around 1 o'clock there was less traffic in the streets and we decided to reduce the light to 50%.
One innovation we did last 2 years is to make a static dimmer, and that's this thing that I can show you. This little feature, we can use it to put it in the luminaires, and it's over there and over there, so we put it in all luminaires here in the street. And in this thing you can say, okay, I need a light output of 100%, let's say during peak traffic time, and then reduce the light output when less light is needed on the street.
There is potential in existing companies to take energy-saving measures of 10 to 40%, and at this moment they are not being executed. So therefore we have set up this energy counter to help them do that. Now, how does it work? We send an energy advisor to the company. There he investigates what possibilities there are to reduce energy. the most promising options, we asked quotations with specialized suppliers like Philips, and the ones that are have the best price in combination with the most reduction, we select, and then the entrepreneur in the end gets ready-made package, a proposal with which he can see what measures he can take, what it will cost him, and also what it will offer him in terms of money and reducing energy.
Hello, my name is Tom Martinali from Philips. As a partner we help the city here to save energy with new light innovations. To give an example, the store Concerto, we achieved 43% energy saving. Now that's equal to approximately 7,500 kilo CO2 per year. And with a small investment, the customer is achieving this energy, and they earn this back within 20 months. As a partner of Philips, we introduce to customers like new innovations that not only replacing a bulb or a complete light, but we think also by changing the light you can improve your store, your supermarket, your home.
The display is connected to the electricity and gas meter and gives in a real-time way the actual consumption of the customer, so that he knows what he's actually consuming, and we believe that's the start also for energy saving. In the middle you see the actual consumption, but what you also can do is that you can say, okay, knowing what my actual consumption is, what should I like to consume? So what should be my budget? So that helps people in getting insight in their energy consumption.
Here behind me you have the first completely electric driven vehicle. We'll collect waste first in this street and then in the whole of Amsterdam with this vehicle in order to make sure that there's no emission, and to make sure that the citizens of Amsterdam are very have a higher quality standard of life, because it's silent, it's CO2 free, and it's smaller. It has a solar panel on the top, and it compacts the waste being thrown in there. And then we have the not household waste, but it's consumer waste, people walking by dropping their waste in a garbage can like this. The waste is being compacted, and because of that compacting we reduce transport with 5 times.
We developed a wall socket plug. It's a small individual device that has 3 main features. It measures the amount of energy of the device that's connected to it. It can switch on and off. It has a relay in it that allows it to switch on and off, and it works wirelessly. We have a small software program on a PC, and with this software you can see how much energy each individual device that you plugged in is using. We started off just measuring the devices, and after we did that we equipped the individual plugs with a switching schedule, telling them to switch off on the times they were not needed. And through this way you can save energy and also get a good overview on the amount of energy that you're actually saving.
There are many cities in the world we have these kinds of columns. What you don't have in these columns is the inside. In the inside there's a big water tank, and out of that we can take demineralized water. Demineralized water has the big advantage that you can clean street furniture without using soap. And with that you can reduce also the amount of times you go to an object in the streets, but also the amount of effort you have to take to clean an object like a bus shelter or any other object. It's of course much less, because it's also without stripes it dries, so it dries also very quickly. In the Climate Street we are delivering all the street furniture in the Climate Street, and there we developed some new street furniture. This is the example which is placed here, but we will place also some new ones in the Klimaatstraat, which are very sustainable in the way that we can completely recycle them. The lighting techniques are with solar panels on the roofs of the houses in the Klimaatstraat, and also we will use street lighting to eliminate the new bus shelters, so we are not using any energy for that. Also the light techniques will be dimmed at night, so there's some more techniques in there which you can't see now, but this is the format we have here at the moment.